In 1 mile.
Hi.
Hello.
We're in Jackson, Mississippi, and we're about to go hiking.
On a trail.
I can't really pronounce it. It's Natchez? Is that how you would say it?
Natchez Trace Parkway.
Natchez Trace Parkway. There's a bug. Anyways, we are needing some greenery and some nature in our life. We've been kind of cooped up for a while.
This was here.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We are going to some museums today. It is a free museum day here in Jackson, Mississippi, to a few of these history museums. And there is an art museum. That's the chapstick. We'll give you some in a minute. Anyways, I just parked and I'm quite proud of myself. Aaron is rolling his eyes, but I hate parking in parking garages. Okay.
Who in 1699 established the first European settlement in Mississippi. Soon after, Europeans began
upon which the inhabitants had built and made their settlement.
Okay, so what does your flag mean?
Wealth, energy, and happiness is the yellow star. And the green, the yellow star means wealth, energy, happiness, states, heavens. And the white star means peace, purity, surrender, and the same thing.
Hey, look at this, Penny. So people who worked in the timber industry needed a place to live with their families, so they built these homes. Look at this, like homes on the railroad, so they can move them around.
Bunk beds.
Yeah. Get down off the rail, please.
So many times here in Jackson. I was arrested so many times in Canton. I was arrested in Greenwood, Greenville, Carthage.
It's showing us.
I know, I'm taking a video. So you guys each got a Wreck This journal
Yes.
for winter solstice.
Yeah. I did place this page face down on the ground and kick it around for a while.
Nice.
It twirled the page. And I did climb up high, drop the journal,
Uh-huh.
and rub here with dirt.
Great. What'd you do, Penny?
I did draw white lines and thin. I did poke holes in this page with a pencil. I did the stand here, wipe your feet.
Well, your feet were very clean, huh?
Yeah.
You might have to do that later.
Mhm.
Which one are you working on now?
I did this one.
Uh-huh.
I threw a pencil on a marker, and with the marker I did 5, 10, 25, 50, and I did with the pencil 0, 5, 10.
Awesome.
And I also did scratching using a sharp object. I used my nails.
Perfect.
I I did scribble wildly.
Uh-huh, you sure did.
And I did fill this page with circles. And I did chew on this. It has a warning, do not swallow. And now I'm going to work on this one.
Tongue painting. Eat. What did it say?
Eat
colorful.
some colorful candy to lick this page.
Perfect. So you're eating candy. All right, here you go. Let me help you with that. All right, it is Christmas Eve, and we are getting packed and ready to leave first thing in the morning. And we have had a decent time here in our rental in Jackson, Mississippi. But we are, I think, all very excited to get going on to the next adventure. Hopefully St. Louis, Missouri is our last rental, and hopefully we can find a house and settle down for the winter. What do you think about that, girls?
Yeah, and have a makeup Christmas.
And have makeup Christmas, yeah.
And get my presents.
Because we're not doing Christmas tomorrow. You got a couple of presents the other day on winter solstice. But I did promise them that we would have makeup Christmas once we get into our own house. All right, it is Christmas Eve, and this is our last night in Jackson, Mississippi. We are headed to a very early dinner because it just occurred to us that everything's gonna close early tonight, and we would rather not have to go buy groceries when we're leaving first thing in the morning. So,
Or have fast food.
well, if all the restaurants are closed, then we will have fast food, but yeah.
Restaurants are fast food.
I have been editing a lot of video the last couple of days. The girls have been playing, what have you guys been playing? Roblox is always about Roblox. We did our little gift exchange, very little gift exchange on winter solstice a few days ago. And we are going to have makeup Christmas when we get into our own house. And that's all I got. Did we ever talk about how we're not gonna buy here or move here or live here?
We might have, but we can talk about that again for sure.
Or what our plan is now?
Yeah, so
Oh my god, it's so bright. We've become mole people living in our apartment.
So we're closing here on a rental in St. Louis, and since it's turning out we're gonna have to self-manage that rental, we are going to St. Louis for the next month, tomorrow until the end of January, to look in that area to see, to find a house to buy for us. So
Yes. We would like to live within a couple of hours, 2-3 hours of St. Louis, since
Yeah,
we're gonna have to be
absolutely.
there so often.
Yeah, and so our plans obviously changing again.
Constantly.
We still want to travel, but we're going to do more of hopefully a couple vacations a year.
We have really not enjoyed the continuous temporary accommodations, like only staying in one place for a little while, living out of backpacks, and it's not working for any of us, I don't think. There are far too many days when we are bored, and then, well, I think it's because we don't have a regular routine. We don't want to go out and do the touristy thing because that gets expensive.
The Airbnbs are expensive, so most of our money is going to housing instead of actually doing activities.
Right. And yes, so we are all very much looking forward to actually settling down a little bit. Whoa, they look closed.
All right. So
We have to go find a new restaurant.
Pizza Hut.
Out this parking lot, this whole area is like this. It's just absolutely terrible. The roads are just
Is that it?
rough.
Whoa.
We're trying to find the restaurant. Well, we're trying to find a restaurant that's open.
this is
I'm not sure you want to drive on that.
Tastes like strawberry juice.
Goodbye, Jackson.
I am not gonna miss you, Jackson.
Bye, Mississippi. I'm glad we came here. I'm glad
Me
we
too.
got some new experiences, some adventure. We saw a lot of things we wouldn't have had we not been here.
Yes.
But yes, we are ready to move on to St. Louis.
St. Louis, Missouri.
Everywhere in between.
It's about a 7.5 hour drive, so that's what we're planning on doing today. Today is December 25th. It is Christmas. Hopefully traffic will be light. We're just gonna chug along. We will show you some footage of our drive later.
Vicious attitude against the wall. Lumber room as usual. Old fire guard, old shoes, 2 fish baskets, washing stand on 3 legs, and a poker. Quite satisfied, he closed his door and locked himself in. Double locked himself in, which was not his custom.
Pattern strange to you? Scrooge trembled more and more. Or would you know, pursued the ghost, the weight and length of the strong coil you bear yourself? It was full as heavy and as long as
Times where the great streets branched off and made intricate channels hard to trace in the thick yellow mud and icy water. The sky was gloomy.
Welcome to Arkansas.
Welcome to Arkansas.
I see a big pyramid thingy.
Sunset in Missouri. We're just outside St. Louis.
So we just arrived at St. Louis Airbnb. It took 2.5 trips to get all our stuff up here, but we are on a 7th floor loft. So we've got a view of the city. We got this large living, dining, kitchen area. There's the Mupes. 1 bedroom, no ceiling. Gives it some charm, I suppose. No curtains on these big front windows.
Video, Mom.
I am, sweetheart.
Wow.